Good evening and welcome to Stillwater Stadium. We have the Deer Creek Antlers versus the Stillwater Pioneers. I'm Jay Smith with Ben Duncan. We've got our captains making our way to the middle of the field for the coin toss. Beautiful fall evening. Ben, it's a great day for football.
Boy, it is. We're ready to go, too. It looks like everything's ready.
I see the Deer Creek team lining up behind the end zone there, ready to run out on the field, and the Stillwater Pioneers are also coming out of the locker room.
We're on the air.
Here they come, your Deer Creek Antlers. It's going to be a challenge tonight. Stillwater has an awfully good football team.
Jay, I think they're ranked number 2 in their division, aren't they? Something like that.
They were fantastic last year, and they are good this year too. So Deer Creek will have their hands full tonight. You know what they say, though, the bigger they are, the harder they fall. So it's going to be a great challenge for the Antlers.
And another thing that I always say, too, is that football is a funny shape. Tends to bounce very strange directions sometimes. So we just have to hope that it bounces our way tonight.
We can have some luck tonight. That won't hurt some things. Here come the Stillwater Pioneers in their blue and yellow. Fantastic stadium here in Stillwater. It's a wonderful venue for football.
Just tear this out.
Well, it appears we're about 54 seconds away from the clock winding down on pregame, so we're getting very close to kickoff this evening. The home crowd's making their way into the stands.
Well, you're right, Jay. It's a beautiful evening.
Last year, the Antlers, when they took on Stillwater here, it was absolutely an unbelievable performance by the Pioneers in the first half. They were rolling, and they don't have their same quarterback this year. I haven't had a chance to see them play, but from what I understand, they've got a lot of good players back, so they're strong. Deer Creek is lined up.
To receive this kick.
Back deep, looks like Javion Jones. Can't tell who our other deep man is for Deer Creek. Stillwater's taking their positions at the 40-yard line. We're just about underway. And here we go. It's a good, strong kick all the way into the end zone. That'll be a touchback. Deer Creek will have the ball 1st and 10. All right, lining up for 1st down. We've got quarterback Brett Pence ready to receive the shotgun snap. He gets it, hands off. Looks like to Michael Hawley, who's bottled up quickly at the 20 or 21-yard line. Gain of 1, 2nd down and 9. We got 4 wideouts. We got 1 back in the backfield. Pence calling some signals, getting ready to receive the snap. Looking to pass to the left side. It's complete. to the 28 or 29-yard line. It's going to be 3rd and short, 3rd and 2.
Jay, Stillwater is in that very unusual stand-up defense. It's a defense we saw last year, and the same defense again this year. A little bit difficult for the offensive linemen to pick their assignment. So let's see what happens here.
Well, we got a flag down on the play.
Yeah.
Quarterback is tackled about 10 yards deep in the backfield, but we do have a flag down. That defense.
Face mask. Got a face mask on Stillwater. That's a break.
Yeah, that ought to be good enough for a Deer Creek first down. That defense, that defensive alignment does keep them guessing, Ben.
Yeah, it does.
It's hard to figure out, I'm sure, exactly what's coming at you, the way they jump around out there.
Yeah, they got 3 down linemen, but they're not down. They're standing up.
Look at them this time, though. They were down for a second.
Yeah.
Well, unfortunately, that pass is picked off. Looks like number 7 for Stillwater made a play on that ball. Stillwater will take over at their own 49-yard line. Well, I bet quarterback would like to have that pass back. Good play by the corner over here near the Stillwater sideline. They're lined up and ready to go, 1st and 10 from the 49. Shotgun snap, handoff. Stopped after a 4 to 5 yard gain. It's going to be 2nd and 5. They're going fast here. They're already lined up. They've handed it off to number 1 again.
Yeah, he seems to be their big ball carrier.
3rd and short. They got him after a 2 yard gain. It's going to be 3rd and 2. Stillwater likes this up-tempo offense. They're already ready to go. See if they can convert on this 3rd down. Nice run by the same running back again, number 1, over the right side this time. We went up the middle, we went around the left, we went over the right side.
34-yard line, 1st down.
Bubble screen to the left, nice blocking out of bounds at the 25. So far, Ben, they seem to be gathering up some yards pretty quickly.
Yeah, they are, and they're really on a quick tempo, too.
Deer Creek subbing in some players here, trying to get lined up. Another short pass to the wideout near Stillwater's sideline, and another gain of 5. That's a 1st down. Quarterback's been on target so far tonight. Runs have been successful. Deer Creek needs to tighten up a little bit. Hand off around the left side. 1 missed tackle out of bounds at the 1. 1st and goal from the 1 yard line.
Stepped in pretty easy there.
That's a touchdown. I've heard about that running back. Solid player, strong player. Made it look easy there.
Yeah, he did.
Stillwater lines up for the extra point.
Number 22 is their kicker. Kick was good.
Actually, it must have barely missed. So, no good on the extra point attempt. After a quick score, it's 6-0 Stillwater.
Yeah, that fooled me. It looked like it went through there. Must have just been to the outside of that upright.
Well, Ben, they used a combination of number one in the backfield running all over the place and a couple of short passes to run down the field pretty quick. Deer Creek's going to have to tighten up quite a bit. That just looked too easy.
Yeah, it did. They had plenty of room there. They were wide open on those receptions.
Number 22 is getting set to kick off for Stillwater. Everyone's getting lined up. Deer Creek's in their positions. 22 easily kicked through the back of the end zone last time with the wind helping from this direction. Goes a little bit lower this time, straight to Javion Jones, who fields it, heads up the middle, gets the return out to the
24, looks like maybe.
That's right.
Twenty-three-yard line, Jay.
Well, let's see what the offense can do this time around. They got one first down on their first drive before the interception. See if we can methodically move this ball up the field a little bit, see what's in store. Shotgun formation, handoff up the middle, Michael Holly. Not much there.
No. About a yard.
Stillwater anticipating that. And it'll be second down and 8.5. Three receivers split wide right, one to the left. Looking to pass to the left. It is complete. Only about a 3-yard gain, forward progress, probably to the 28. 29. Third down and 4. Looking to pass again. Receiver open.
Oh, he dropped it.
Unfortunately, dropped. Here comes the punt team. That was open. That was a nice call. Logan Ward on the punt. A lot of air under it. It will fall and bounce out of bounds at the 34-yard line. All right, ball snapped to number 3. They're going deep. The receiver is open.
Oh, and he dropped it.
Wow, that was a touchdown all the way right there. That receiver had found at least 5 yards of separation on the defense there, and it was dropped for second down and 10. Deer Creek had a hand on him in the backfield as they runner stepped out of bounds at the 30-yard line. Well, it looked like Deer Creek might get them bottled up in the backfield there, and number 1 made a quick move to the outside around the left and long game. And that is good. That's a reception to the end zone. Touchdown Stillwater, number 13. once again, they're making it look easy here.
Yeah, they are.
I know they're a high-powered offense with a lot of very talented players, and that quarterback laid it in there nicely. Go ahead and went for two. Two-point conversion is good. Handed number one up the middle. It's going to be 14-6. 14 to 0.
14-0.
Well, Ben, so far everything they're doing is working for the Pioneers.
Sure is. Pretty much as predicted, I think. They're a well-oiled machine.
They are a quality football team. I'd love to see Deer Creek put together a drive here and get some points on the board. 22 set to kick off from the 40-yard line. Kick is away, deep, high, into the end zone, out of the end zone.
Out of the end zone, yeah.
After the touchback, Deer Creek will take over. First down and 10. Ben, you have to execute. I know they had a couple of plays that were the right call, and they were open, but you have to execute. You got to pass it, catch it. You've got to make your blocks, and that's what we need to see.
Absolutely.
Out of the Antlers.
The pass that was dropped over here, I think he just tried to run before he caught it. He turned and took his eyes off the ball, and you can't do that.
Pass intended for number 5, Taylor Tomlin, touched by a Stillwater defender, but falls incomplete.
Incomplete. Second down.
Shotgun formation.
You got
Michael Hawley in the backfield with quarterback Brett Pence. We got trips
three
left.
receiver, yeah. They've actually got numbers over there. There's only 2 defenders.
A little bit of daylight for the quarterback. Quickly run down as he goes out of bounds at the 18-yard line. It's going to bring up 3rd and 12.
Another drop.
Incomplete. Looking for Michael Hawley to the right. That'll bring the punt team out. Once again, Ben, we talked about execution. That's what you need. If you're going to sustain a drive at all, you got to have those catches. You got to have those small pickups so you can work your way down the field.
I think we may have gotten a little bit of a Stillwater appeared to be offside.
That's when you really wish it was 3rd and 5
That's right.
instead of 3rd and 12 right there.
Or maybe even 3rd and 4.
Deer Creek will stay in their punt formation and kick it away here. 6 minutes, 25 seconds left in the first quarter. High kick, fielded by number 8.
Logan Ward, the kicker.
Yes, he's a quality kicker. He's one heck of a field goal kicker. He's got Stillwater in their own territory, but once again with pretty good field position at the 46-yard line. It's a semi-short field for Stillwater. Quarterback's keeping it as he rolls right, hits number 8 at the 50-yard line, makes about 7 yards after the catch, which is going to be good for a first down.
First down.
Once again up to the line very quick. Twins left, you got a bubble screen. Number 8 does a nice job blocking.
Yeah, he did. He had a great block.
13 parlays that into about a 7 to 8 yard gain. Going to be 2nd and 2. Go the same thing to the right side, but it's dropped this time. They like that play, Ben.
They do. That I tell you, that number 8, the receiver on the Stillwater team, he's a pretty awesome blocker. He's out there covering up that defensive back.
That's what you need, and makes it easy if the guy catches it.
Yeah.
Just turn it into a 5 or 10 yard gain pretty quick. See what they do this time. Go ahead and hand it off to number 1 up the middle. Nice hole. Really fights through the first 2 tackles and turns it into a 15 to 18 yard gain. First down, Stillwater. Pass off the mark that time.
That's the first one that wasn't catchable.
The defender was playing him pretty tight that time, so he couldn't maybe throw it exactly where he wanted to.
Got a reverse. Ooh, that was easy.
That reception by number 8.
Number 8, that was the guy we said was the good blocker. He's also a good receiver, huh?
I don't know. I don't know who Stillwater has quarterbacking this year, but so far he's been, other than that one pass toward the sideline 2 plays ago, he's been very accurate so far.
I think Deer Creek is offside. Jay, that was interesting. The penalty was half the distance, which is just a yard. And the line moved up, but the kicker didn't. Well, now he did. Now they've moved him up. Start to say that would be a penalty on the kicker.
This time the extra point is good. 21-0 Stillwater. Well, they jumped out to an early lead, Ben, and that's they're going to be tough to stop. You can tell they are a dominant offense. We need to get a little offense going ourselves for the Antlers so that we can keep up this shooting match a little bit.
Well, I tell you what, it's not looking good right now. How much time? 5:26. Is that what I'm seeing
right.
there?
Yep.
In the first quarter.
There's the whistle, lined up to kick off one more time.
Number 22.
That's not going to be returned. Once again, easily kicking it out of the back of the end zone.
Yeah, that went all the way through.
Handoff up the middle.
I think I saw a flag go in there, Jay.
Face mask against the defense.
Yeah, it was against the defense. That was just a 5-yard penalty, so. Now, Deer Creek needs to get someone to step up here. We need to have someone make a difference. Get a little life back in them. They're a little bit dead right now.
King on that running back is the Stillwater defense, shutting that down for no gain. Once again, choosing to go up the middle. That'll bring up 3rd down. After a loss of 1, looks like 3rd down and 4. Big 3rd down here.
Once again, all the defense standing up.
Nice.
All right.
Nice pitch and catch to Logan Ward. Gets just enough for the 1st down. They'll be moving the chains. Looks like.
Yep, 1st down, 1st and 10.
By the nose of the football. Well done there. Defender was on him right after he caught it, but Logan's strong enough. He's through.
He's a big, strong kid. He holds his own out there. That's behind the line of scrimmage, about a yard loss, it looks like, Jay. You're right. Those defensive ends or outside linebackers, whichever defensive alignment they're in, they're just keying on that tailback.
They really are getting in there easily and causing all kinds of havoc on the run game. See what they call here. It was open. Decided a streak route for number 30, Hunter Hawley, up the Deer Creek sideline, slightly overthrown. He had a little daylight there.
Yeah, he did. If they'd have dropped it just a little bit inside of where the ball landed there, I think they could have had a big game.
Swing pass to the running back.
Evidently a whistle. There's a flag on the ground. Offside Stillwater.
Okay.
Okay, what are they? 3rd and 5.
3rd and 5. Okay. Well, the percentages are a little bit higher for a 3rd and 5. Let's see what they dial up here. 3 split to the right. Looking to pass to the right.
He was open. He was open, Jay.
Pass intended for
Gavin Huska was the intended receiver.
No, actually that's number 5, Taylor Tomlin.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
I misread the number.
Yeah, Taylor Tomlin was the intended receiver there. But with the incompletion, that brings up 4th down. So the punt team, Logan Ward, is.
Oh, bad bounce.
Unfortunately, I don't think I've ever seen a bounce any worse than that.
Wow,
Man.
from
That
bad to
was
worse here, huh?
That was
where they needed a break, it wasn't there. It bounced, 15 yards back up the field?
That's unfortunate. Stillwater will start with the ball at Deer Creek's 43-yard line.
43. You don't want to give them any extra yardage here.
First down and 10. Quarterback looking to the right. Hitch route to, looks like number 81. Good for about a 9-yard gain, just short of the first down.
Oh, he gave it to him. First down.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Deep pass.
Overshoots
Overthrown. Number 13, I believe.
13 was running a post route down there and had some inside position on the corner, but it just quarterback overthrew everybody there, so incomplete. Timing a little bit off.
Yeah,
between
number 11 was the intended receiver.
Quarterback on a quick out route. That's going to bring up third down and 10. Deer Creek's got a chance at a stop here. After Stillwater starting with such good field position, this would be really big if they can.
Evidently, Stillwater changing the play at the line of scrimmage.
Yep, look back toward the sideline, got shotgun snap, decide to hand it off to number 1.
Well, he's a strong runner, isn't
he is. He's a bruiser, and that's going to be enough probably for a first down.
Yeah, I think so. It's close.
Right on the marker.
It's close. They may measure that. No, I guess they're ruling it fourth down and a foot.
Deer Creek calls a timeout. They haven't moved the chains.
No,
Scoreboard says first and 10.
The down marker is on fourth down and about a foot from from the marker.
But Deer Creek decided to take a timeout. They wanted to be sure they were prepared for that. Whatever fourth down play.
This would be a big stop if they could get this stop.
It really would give Deer Creek a little momentum as they try to rebound from a tough start here in Stillwater.
Yep. Well, now they move the chains.
You know, the scoreboard had them at first and 10. No, now the scoreboard says fourth and 1.
And now the chains say first and 10.
Now the chains say first and 10. We've got
our first controversy of the game here.
Oh, now the scoreboard says first and 10 too. I guess they did get that first down. Quarterback keeps it, looking left, hits 81 on a route, goes out of bounds at the 11-yard line. Well, I was sure hoping the Antlers would find a way to stop them.
Another first and 10, so. Uh-oh.
Going for a little fade route toward the
deep
back
corner.
of the end zone.
Yeah, deep corner on the.
Ben, that was a well-thrown ball.
It was. He laid it right over him.
The receiver didn't really have to adjust to that. It was right there in the red
laid
basket.
it in his arms, didn't it? Yep. Yeah, this quarterback's impressive.
He hadn't made too many mistakes yet.
And
22 missed his first extra point, but since then he's
hit 2
out of 3.
Good on that one.
Well, that takes Stillwater to 28, Deer Creek 0. Still in the first quarter, minute 34 seconds left. Ben, I'm ready for Deer Creek to change directions.
They need to
get the wind at their back or something to make a move.
They need to step up. They're obviously outmatched, but that doesn't mean they can't make a game of this.
comes the kickoff.
Another end zone kick. Well, he's pretty accurate with that. He puts the ball the same place every time, the back of the end zone.
Yeah, that they might have him kick a 50 or 60-yard field goal before the season's out this year. Okay, Deer Creek lining up from their own 20. Oh, yeah,
they got a
all
breakaway.
kinds of daylight that time. Nice move.
Get
Busted out to
outside.
the right.
Turn it on.
Nice move to the outside by number 25, Michael Hawley. I noticed they had the right tackle, Jake Sexton, come and pull to the left there, and all of a sudden a big hole appeared in the defense right up the middle of the line. Hawley ran up the middle and made a quick cut to the outside. Nice gain by Deer Creek.
Yeah, that's the first really good run we've seen out of Deer Creek. Hopefully they'll remember that and do it again.
Bottled up pretty quick there, right at the line of scrimmage. I think that was Matthew Wade that was pulling that I said on that previous play, not Sexton.
Well, on that previous gain, they had almost like an up back. They had a flanker that was inside the tight end, and he was the one that was moving to his left and opened that up with a block, almost like a trap block.
Oh, we've got a...
Hung it up.
Yeah, that ball just hung up there in the wind. 33 picked it off for Stillwater. That's a touch pass over there to the right. Wind can kind of play a little havoc with that, and it did that time.
Yeah, it really hung up there. That was number 15, I believe, Berkeley Dalton, the intended receiver.
I believe so. Well, Stillwater gets the ball back at their own 33-yard line. They're going deep with this, but covered well by number 13, Johnny Osborne. Stuck with that receiver that time. Matter of fact, he had as good a chance of catching it as anybody out there.
Yeah, that's the best coverage I've seen so far on their pass patterns.
He was with him step for step. Nice job by Osborne. Stillwater quarterback and backfield looking toward the sideline for the call. They're lined up and ready to go. Second down and 10, going to hand it to number 1. Pretty good hold.
Great cut.
In pursuit.
They got him at the 30.
By number 11, Gavin Smith. That was quite a run by number 1. He, first of all, he had a great big hole to start with, but then when he made that cut, it was just nothing but green grass.
He made a great cut about the 40-yard line there.
Number 3 looking down the middle on a post route. Nice play coming across by number 1, Javion Jones, who appeared to get a fingertip on the ball just enough to knock the ball out of the reach of the intended receiver.
Yeah, there were 2 defenders there. That's good. The defensive backs seem to be perking up just a little bit, and we need that. They're playing a little more aggressive. Incomplete, number 10.
That was another pass that was really right on the money there. Number 10 should have caught that ball. Probably would have been a first down. With that incompletion, brings up third down and 10. Deer Creek has a real chance to stop them here.
Yeah.
This will be a big play. Number 13, nice
Got him
tackle.
at the 20. Yep, first down, though.
Oh,
Got a first down.
Just enough to move the chains. Nice tackle by Javion Jones. Unfortunately, 13 had just enough yardage, about 10 and a half or 11 yards, and That's going to be the end of the first quarter. Well, Deer Creek will have the chance to go with the win for a little while now.
Is it 28 to nothing?
28 to nothing at the end of the first quarter. After that first down, Stillwater maintains possession. It'll be 1st and 10. Just when you think you might slow them down, they seem to make a play.
That's true.
Well, it wasn't quite the performance we saw last year whenever Stillwater went 18 for 18 or something like that in the first half of the game against Deer Creek. Their passing game was just really unstoppable. But tonight, it's been successful. It hadn't been perfect, but they've made the plays when they needed to, and the running back has been really difficult to stop.
Yeah, he's a real performer. And the quarterback. Quarterback is an excellent quarterback. He's done a good job. They're just a pretty solid offensive bunch. You got good receivers. You got a quarterback. You got a running back. What more can you ask for, huh?
They're pretty stacked. Lined up and ready to go. Shotgun snap. Looking to the right.
Number 10. Quarterback started to his left, reversed, and threw back to his right to number 10 for about a 10-yard gain?
Almost.
8-yard,
almost good enough for a
gain.
first down. They go ahead and hand it off to number 1 this time. Good enough for another first down, a gain of about 2. It'll be 1st and goal. Well, the quarterback keeps it and
Number 8 again.
Makes a nice pass on the run for a touchdown. Pretty well designed play, happened pretty quick and very well executed, and a nice catch by number 8. Quarterback fired it in there, and when a quarterback's that accurate, that's tough to stop.
Yeah, it is.
Even if you're right there on his hip pocket, that's tough to stop.
Kick is good.
Well, Deer Creek finds themselves in a hole of epic proportions at this point in time, but tell you what, 2 out of their first 3 games this year have been awfully exciting. It's, Deer Creek comes into this game 2-1 with 2 close victories and a tough loss against UConn that really, really put it to them. So Deer Creek's got a lot of work they need to do in order to shore up some of their offensive and defensive strategies and execution, but got a lot of game left here, Ben, today.
Yeah, there is. What do we?
Still got 11 minutes
11
left
minutes
in the second
quarter here. .22 lined up to kick off.
See if he can kick it through the end zone this time against the wind. I bet he doesn't do it. He's going to get it to about the 5. It's going to be returned by Javion Jones. Let's see him make a move to the right and then
about the 18, I think.
Yeah. wrapped up at the 18-yard line.
Got a player
19.
down, number 14.
I believe that's Holden Van
Holden
On.
Van On.
That was nice coverage by number 33 on
Boy,
Stillwater.
he came hard, didn't he?
He pursued well and wrapped Javion up pretty quickly. Well, from what I've heard, Stillwater and Bixby are the top teams really in this division once again this year. They were fantastic last year, and
boy, they're showing it tonight.
They seem to just keep rolling.
They're obviously a well-coached team. Everyone out there seems to really have their assignment down pat. They're making great tackles. They're throwing the ball well. They're running the ball well. You couldn't ask for more.
Their mistakes have been few and far between so far.
Yeah.
As Holden Van On limps off the field. Perhaps a left ankle or knee. Hope he recovers quickly. Deer Creek will have it from the 19-yard line.
You know, Jay, I would like to see Deer Creek. I don't know what other alignments they have, offensive alignments, but Stillwater obviously is keying on that one running back, that tailback. And I'd like to see him come into some other formation just to see what happens, to get a reaction from the defense.
They tend to shift him up there next to the quarterback, one side or the other, after initially starting behind him.
Got him before he ever got started again,
Sure,
about
right.
the 18.
There were 5 yellow shirts around him before he even had a chance to get to the line of scrimmage there. No gain, 2nd and 10. Decided to go deep this time.
Complete
Across midfield to number 15.
Berkeley Dalton.
Nice throw, nice catch. And a first down for Deer Creek.
Had good protection then, too.
When you can stand in the pocket long enough to really see a deep route like that, that's nice. There's a great left tackle for Deer Creek, and line protected him well that time.
Oh, man. Michael Holly was the ball carrier.
No place to go that time.
Nope, he was tackled before, almost before he got the ball.
Nice.
Complete.
I love to see them make those short passes, those high percentage passes, complete those like he did right there for about, 9 yards. Almost got the first down, 2nd down, and 3rd down and
2.5.
Two.
Yeah.
Okay. 3rd down and 2.
That was was Taylor Tomlin, by the way, that made that reception. Ooh, look at the wide open receiver.
Oh, he's going to find him. He's going to find him.
Touchdown.
Down, Deer Creek.
Touchdown. Yeah, he broke open real quick.
Yeah, you saw him open. Quarterback saw him open. He was trying so hard to get away from that pass rush, and he finally did. And then he just
made a good pass. Made an excellent
right on
pass.
the money. Yeah, that receiver really had found the open area behind the defender. I'm not sure what
I think it was Berkeley
thinking.
Dalton. I'm not sure.
Sure.
I got excited when he was open and forgot to look at his number.
All right. Deer Creek gets on the board.
On the board.
Solid kick by Logan Ward for the extra point. 35-7. Well, that's what we were hoping for there, Ben.
It was three completions on that drive.
Yeah, two of them pretty long passes.
Yeah.
Like seeing those short passes whenever you can complete those two and increase your chance to keep moving the chains.
We'll see if that'll get some of the juices flowing now. Maybe that's what we needed, was that little spark. Okay, Mr. Logan, let's see if you can match the kicker from Stillwater now. Get that thing in the end zone.
I bet he puts it through the uprights. What do you think?
Yeah, let's just hope that he does. Just for show.
He may land it on the track back there.
This young man is as good a kicker as I've ever seen in high school. I don't think it went through the goalpost.
He pulled it left. He pulled it left.
But it did go past the goalpost.
It's a touchback over the end zone. Stillwater will take over at their 20.
Quarterback back to pass. Oh, that's a touchdown.
Well, that's when you miss a tackle there and
the defender dove for the ball and just didn't get his hand on it.
It's a risky play when that happens, and no one else was in position to chase him down. That's going to be an 80-yard play. So once again, it's about execution, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. The kick was good. Jay, that score is getting a little bit out of hand here.
It sure is.
42-7.
They are an offensive juggernaut out there, and nothing much seems to stop them at this point. But that's the way they were last year. That's the way they are this year. But need to find a way to slow them down.
About 8.5 minutes to go in the second quarter. Deer Creek back to receive.
kickoff to Javion Jones. Found a little bit of a crease to the right. He's headed up the right sideline, goes out of bounds at about the 35-yard line. Good return. Decent field position for Deer Creek as they start a drive here in the second quarter. See if they can move it down the field this time like they did last time.
Hopefully got a little confidence out of that.
Looks like they don't have enough defenders over here on the right.
Well, I know
for as many receivers
now they are overloaded.
Oh, he's going. Oh, just too deep.
Didn't hit him.
Deer Creek had three receivers to the left, and there were really only two defenders.
Yes.
Stillwater in the general area. They were outmanned, and Deer Creek tried to take advantage of it, but a little bit overthrown to number 5, Taylor Tomlin. Deer Creek looks over to the sideline.
See, look at their defensive linemen. All four of them shifted.
They did. They shifted, gave them a different look. See how they react to it. A little bit of a mix-up between the quarterback and the receiver.
Yeah, the receiver didn't even see the ball. He wasn't looking.
Quarterback looked like he was planning on him making a move to the outside. Receiver went to the inside. Incomplete. That'll bring up 3rd down and 10.
Okay, they have trips over here now, 3 receivers.
Looks like Stillwater's in a little bit better position. They pass to the right, little swing pass. Nice move.
1st down, I believe.
Right up by the marker, and it's a good spot. I think that's going to be a 1st down, Ben.
Yeah, it's right on the line, and the pylon is on the line.
There you go. That was a nifty little move, cut just enough as he was tackled from behind. Just gets over the line.
Yeah.
Okay, 1st down and 10 from the 45-yard line. Oh, I like this. All kinds of daylight. 9-yard gain. Pass to Logan Ward on a short little hitch route. Got about 4 or 5 yards after he caught it, so it was a gain of 9.
Tackled by number 15, Carter Bernard.
Perfect. So 2nd and 1. Now you can hand it off and get that 1st down easily. Gain of 3. That's good for a 1st down.
Number 25 was the runner.
Michael Hawley. They got up to the line pretty quick that time.
Yeah, they did.
They took a page out of Stillwater's playbook and got tempo going. And that's going to be offside by number 45.
Yeah, a little bit of a jump offside on number 45, Dason Simpkins.
1st and 5. And that's a timeout taken by Stillwater. They'll talk about it. They probably didn't like that offside penalty. They're going to talk about that a little bit. I'm not sure what else they're going to talk about. But Deer Creek moving the ball a little bit. Well, Ben, you coached high school football for about 10 years.
I
did.
Know,
it's about getting better every week, right? I mean,
it really is.
Even in a game where you find yourself really far behind, you can get better at things. You can learn, you can improve. You can learn a lot from a team that's really executing well and beating you.
Absolutely.
You can learn a lot in those situations.
Yeah.
It's a little bit painful, but that's what it's about, isn't it?
Well, a big part of what you learn is don't tuck your tail. You got to get out there and play tough on every play. And they seem to have snapped out of a little bit of that. They've looked a little more alive here the last couple of series. Back to pass.
Prince.
Oh, wide open in the middle again. Waited a little too long.
Yeah, he sure did.
Number 15, Dalton, was open momentarily. Of course, I didn't see what was happening to the quarterback back here. He may have been.
Well, he was moving to his right, and he found enough daylight over there to look downfield and see him. Just didn't quite hit his mark that time. It's going to be 2nd down and 5, thanks to that penalty that gave them 1st and 5 before that last play. They're going to hand that one off, going nowhere that time.
Same situation. They're keying on that tailback.
They're going to have to block that a little bit better. If they want to continue to hand off up the middle. Of course, he popped one for a good game one time, so it's been hit or miss, but Stillwater's defense has been tough through the middle.
Oh, he's wide open. Ooh, missed him. Logan Ward was going over the middle, had a crossing pattern over the middle, threw just a little behind him.
He's been a good target so far this year. Ward has had some big plays, especially in the first game of the year. He's a good runner after he gets a hold of it too. Strong young man.
Yeah, he is.
See what they have for 4th and 5. They're going for it. Stillwater had 2 defenders on that out route to the Deer Creek sideline. There really wasn't a place to throw it.
No.
Defender in front of the ball, defender behind the receiver. It was really pretty well covered. Well, that'll be a turnover on downs, so Stillwater will have the ball at their own 37. I do like Deer Creek going for it. You know, you might as well.
Sure. Sure.
They just needed to execute a little bit better on a couple of those plays, and they could have kept that going.
I agree.
Just short of the 1st down. Pass complete. Bring up 2nd and 1.
A little bit of a high snap from center, but it didn't seem to make a difference.
Number 1 made a move to the outside.
Number 1's name is Quantrell Walker.
Walker is quite a player. He seems to find the openings.
And he is solidly built, 5'9" and 200 pounds.
Wow. He's a load to bring down. I've noticed him busting through a few tackles.
I guess he stepped out on the 10, maybe. That was Ty Symington, number 81.
Well, that's a 1st down and goal for Stillwater. They hand it off up the middle. Lots of room to run. That's going to be a touchdown.
Once again, Quantrell Walker. Once again, the kick is good.
That takes Stillwater 49-7. Still 6 minutes left to play before halftime. Stillwater's doing a good job blocking, and it gives the running back quite a bit of room, and he makes the most of it most of the time.
Yeah, he does. He's a strong runner, too. He does. You don't tackle him with one arm.
Taylor Tomlin back deep, fields it at the 10, finds a
Cuts
little bit
back,
of room.
reverses field, got to the 32, it looks like.
Nice return by Taylor Tomlin that time. Deer Creek, shotgun formation, gets a snap, hence looking to the right, swing past Michael Hawley, moving around the right side. Good enough for about 10 yards.
Maybe has the first down. I believe he does. Yep, I believe they'll call that a first.
Tackle from behind pushed him that extra yard he needed to get past the marker.
Yeah, the tackler gave him a boost there, didn't he?
That's right. Quick snap, handoff up the middle this time.
He bounced out, too. Uh-oh, a flag.
Normally that's a hold over there, some sort of illegal block. What do you think?
Probably. Trying to see who the runner was. I can't see the number.
It was Michael Hawley again.
Michael Hawley. That's too bad if that's a holding penalty.
Oh, he's going the other way. Maybe it was defensive holding. I didn't see what he called. Okay.
Well, that'll be an automatic. Well, it is a first down anyway.
It is a first down. Okay, in Stillwater territory, first down and 10. Well, I tell you what.
Good move.
I liked everything about that play.
Yeah.
The offensive line really did a great job of picking up all the rushers. Quarterback had time. Quick short pass to the left for an 8-yard gain.
Those little flat passes are what they're going to have to use now. They can't, they can't depend on the streak.
Well executed there.
There's another one.
Yep.
He didn't throw it, though.
He's getting chased, has to throw it away.
If he'd have been just a little quicker, he had number 10, I believe it is. Come on, guys, we got to get the first down here. Third and what, 2?
Yep. Third and 2. This is a big one. And that's not going to get her done.
No gain.
I don't know, Ben. They may go for it here.
I think they will. That's
well.
about where they were before, isn't it?
Yep. I bet they do too. 39-yard line. A punt doesn't do that.
That's right. No sense in punting it.
Get up to the line quickly.
Hard count would go good here too, wouldn't it?
Yeah. they can draw somebody offside. They go for a short pass.
Got it. First down.
Well done. Hit one of his favorite targets, Logan Ward, there. Threw it where only he could catch it, so Logan could catch that as he was falling down there for the first down. Well executed. Nice job.
Once again, no gain. Oh, 5-yard penalty, illegal procedure.
We're going to put the Antlers back a little bit. Going to be second down and 15. Plenty of time left to keep moving the ball down the field this second quarter.
There's that all-standing defense again. Can you believe it? That kid intercepted that ball.
Wow. That ball was not caught cleanly. It was tipped by 5, and it somehow ended up in Stillwater's hands, bouncing around there, and he got it before it hit the ground. That was quite a play, really. Well, that's unfortunate.
Yeah, because the play was there. It was there.
We talked about good bounces and bad bounces.
That's right.
I didn't like that bounce right there.
Well, the bounces have not been going Deer Creek's way so far. Chased him out of the pocket.
That was
good tackle.
Quarterback tried to evade the tackler there, stepped to the side.
Justin Pham.
Yeah, it was a nice tackle by Justin. He didn't fall for that fake, and he really stayed in front of him well.
Uh-oh, there he goes. Number 1, Quantrell Walker. Wouldn't mind seeing them retire him at halftime.
Well, he's got enough of a workout this first half.
Right.
He's had quite a few yards.
Unfortunately, there's 9 minutes left?
No, there's only 2 minutes left.
2 minutes. I'm misreading the clock. No good.
Missed that one wide right. Well, that brings us to 55-7 at this point in the proceedings. 2 minutes and 27 seconds left in the first half. 32 back to kick off for Stillwater. Sends it to about the 4-yard line. Javion Jones makes a nice cut to evade the first tackler. Tries to go outside, but is met at the 20-yard line. Deer Creek will take over at the 21.
Made a good cut, but they had stayed in their assignments on the kickoff coverage there. Didn't fake them out. There's not much in there.
Look to the right. Wow, wide open. Goodness gracious. That was a great.
Yeah, that was.
Great call there. I'm not sure what happened to the defense. I didn't notice that.
Well, they were doing that stand-up stunt there in the middle.
Uh-huh.
And evidently the defensive back kind of went to sleep, I guess.
Well, I don't. Yeah, all of a sudden he was nowhere near that. Berkeley Dalton at 10 yards from anybody. Well, nice play. First down. Probably a 35-yard gain down to the 34-yard line for Deer Creek.
Look at Logan. Look at Logan. Tight end was wide open right down the middle.
Timeout, Stillwater.
Timeout. I wasn't going to say anything until after the play was over, but Logan had come to this side over here, defensive or offensive left end, and the defensive backs had not shifted over there. He was open again. That may be why they call timeout.
Yeah. Well, he's a good target whenever they can find him.
Well, he had shifted from, right end, tight end on the right on the previous play to tight end on the left, and for whatever reason, that defensive backfield hadn't shifted to cover him. Okay, second down. Touchdown.
Wow, Berkeley Dalton found some room over the left side. Unbelievable.
But you see the diagonal pattern? It's not that straight down the field stuff.
Very good.
Yeah, hit him on. That's a great pass. Hit him right on the dead run there.
Very good.
Actually, the man in motion was open too on the far side. I think the motion pulled that defensive back to that sideline and made that middle wide open when he caught it. Kick was blocked.
Yep, somebody got through the line that time.
Hate to see that. Logan is limping.
Needs to take care of those legs.
That's right.
Well, nice execution that time. Got another touchdown on the board.
Must not be hurting too bad. He's going out to kick it off.
Okay. He does appear to be limping a little bit.
Yeah. He knows he's got that wind behind him. He's not going to give up this kick.
He knows he can still get it to that end zone or through it.
Another kick into the end zone. Ball will be placed on the 20 for Stillwater, and there's 37 seconds to go.
We'll see if Stillwater decides to do anything with it. They may just take a knee and no, they're going to go ahead and run something. Give them number one.
An offensive machine like that isn't going to take a knee, I don't think. They don't know what that means.
Yeah. Yeah, they're going to take every advantage. I'm sure you're right. That's it. They're going to go ahead and let the clock expire for the first half. 55-13. It's a little bit one-sided at this point, Ben.
But you know, the last part of that second quarter, Deer Creek seemed to be a little more aggressive offensively. They were doing a few more little tricks there offensively, especially with the passing game. So hopefully they'll talk about that at halftime and maybe come out a little improved in the second half.
I hope so. You know, no matter what the score is, it's fun to see them
yeah.
pick some plays and execute and be able to complete the plays the way they're designed.
That's
and
right.
they did that a couple of times on that last drive, and it was nice to see.
Well, let's hope a little rest at halftime here will give them some new energy.
Well, man, it looks like they're ready to kick off. Start second half. Logan Ward approaches, boots it deep. That'll go through.
Once again. Okay, we're ready. That's good.
They're lined up, ready to go. 1st and 10 from the 20. Claps, receives shotgun snap, gives it to a different running back this time, number 21.
Mason Butler.
Not number 1.
A junior running back.
They're going to give a different guy the ball for a little while, looks like. After a gain of 7, brings up 2nd and 3. Quick pass to the left. Nice play design, good scampering by number 20 to get the first down.
That's Holden Thompson. That young man's a freshman, a 9th grader.
Wow. Not very big, but looks pretty quick. Oh, nice play by Jones. Left corner on number 10 who caught that pass.
That's Donnell Wagner.
But another completion, so that brings up 2nd and 6.
About 6.
Oh. Flushed down
Oh,
the pocket and he fumbles.
I believe.
Can't tell who got it. Defense was really getting after the quarterback that time, and he just lost a hold of it while he's running to the left, but it appears Stillwater got the ball back.
Yeah, I thought Deer Creek had it there for a minute, but it skipped out from under him. Good hit.
Yeah, stopped him in his tracks.
I believe that was Justin Thom, number 23.
That'll bring up 4th down.
Making the tackle.
Yeah. They're going to go for it. 4th and 5. Hoping to draw Deer Creek off sides.
Hang in there, boys. Watch that ball.
Look, scans to the right.
Oh, hit him in a bad place.
Just out of the reach.
Well, number 15, Carter Bernard.
Ball goes over on down, so Deer Creek will start in Stillwater territory for this first drive of the second half for the Antlers.
I believe they're on the 48, aren't they?
That's right.
Okay, 3 receivers on this side.
Quarterback does a good job of evading the rush, makes something out of nothing, gets about 4 or 5 yards. He took a look to the left, didn't see what he wanted, and then
took off.
2nd down and 5. Quick handoff to Michael Hawley. Quickly gets around the right side for a first down.
He made a quick cut there. Did you see that?
He showed a little speed and maneuverability on that run.
A little bit high, a little high. was intended for Tomlin, I believe.
That is correct, yep. Taylor Tomlin.
Looked like we had a little penalty on the play. I didn't see a flag.
I didn't see the flag. I'm not sure what it was, but they're marching off.
It's a big one, 15.
15 yards.
Puts the ball in the 19. No, 24, sorry. There's that Stillwater stand-up defense again.
Yep.
Oh, good catch, good catch.
Good pass and catch as the rush was heavy from the right side. I'm sure quarterback felt the heat on that, but still threw a strike over the middle for a completion.
That was Berkeley Dalton, number 15. Oh, he was swarmed on that one.
He really was. He was coming at him from all angles there.
Yeah.
Second down and 14. Evades the rush again, makes a nice move to the outside, decides to tuck it, gets hit hard going out of bounds at the 14. Gain of about 5. Four.
Third and about, what, 12?
Yeah, I'm sorry. It was only a gain of about 2, 3rd and 12.
Took a big hit there.
He sure did. But back up.
That's field goal time, I guess.
I think they're going to go out.
Think they're going to go for, yeah, there they come.
They're going to take the points, I think. And you got a reliable leg. Well done. Okay.
Snap was a little high, but the holder made a good play there. Made a good put down.
Good kick. Good hold, good kick. 3 points. 55-16.
Well, I was going to say that we were seeing most of the second unit now for Stillwater, but number 1, Quantrell Walker, is still back there as a receiver on that kickoff.
Yeah, you're right. He was not in on that offensive series for Stillwater. That first go, replaced by number 21. So we'll see what happens this time around.
pretty routine when he kicks, isn't it? Ball goes
yes.
out of the end zone, and they line up on the 20.
And it looks pretty when it's flying.
That's right.
He can send that thing end over end. Bet he'll get some good looks by some good colleges. Flips it to number 20 as he comes streaking through the backfield. Big gainer. That's a first down.
Tackled by number 23, Justin Fong.
Is 20 for Stillwater the freshman you were talking about? Is he the...
Yes, he is.
Nice run by him.
Holden Thompson's his name.
There, just stood up by Justin Fong. Popped back outside, managed to get another yard or two after he got stood up. But
Number 13, Johnny Osborne Jr. made a great play there to get by the blocker, but he missed the tackle. had the right idea. He is 5 feet 6 inches tall.
Wow.
A little guy, but he is quick. Incomplete.
That's about the only route we've seen him have difficulty with, isn't it? Those little out routes sometimes are off the mark.
That little guy can move. He's a scooter.
He's not a bruiser like the starting running back, but he can sure find some open area.
I would imagine Mr. Butler will see a lot of time in the next 3 or 4 years here at Stillwater. Mason Butler is his name.
Tackled by number 49, Denver Hanna, for the Antlers. Well, Stillwater's just content to hand it off most of the time. Getting good yardage out of number 21.
Yeah, they are.
Good blocking up front. Holes are opening up nicely.
You know, that's really unusual to see a freshman as good as this young man is.
Mm-hmm. I agree. You know he's just going to get faster and stronger and bigger and everything else.
Only 3 more years to play.
was a nice play.
Yeah, yeah.
By 44,
Stayed at home.
Andre Bruner. Well done. That'll bring up third down and short. Well, third down and goal.
Third and
He's got
goal,
about
yeah.
3 yards, yeah. This would be a nice defensive stand if they can keep them out of the end zone here and on fourth if they decide to go for it.
They're not going to have to.
Running back hit hard after he crossed the goal line by 44. That's another touchdown for Stillwater. Well, not much of a drop-off on the running game, even though they don't have their starting running back in there.
That's true, but they've got some quickness there. Woo. That guy was. Was that blocked?
No, it made it.
I didn't see it.
It was good.
You know, Jay, in looking down this roster for the Stillwater football team, I noticed number 12, another Gundy.
Oh, really?
Gage Gundy, a sophomore.
Sophomore,
and
okay.
He's 6'3" and 204 pounds.
Is he listed as a quarterback?
Yes. They just keep on coming.
Comes from a good bloodline at quarterback.
Yeah, he does. He sure does. And I believe he's bigger than the other Gundy brothers. I don't remember any of them being 6'3".
This will be returned. Starts at the 8-yard line.
Straight ahead.
Jones.
There you go. You got an opening.
There you go. Make one more move.
Oh.
Saw a flag go down. That's
Yeah.
usually some sort of illegal block.
Block from behind, I bet. He made a good cut there. That was a good. I hate to see that run spoiled. I didn't see a signal, but it must have been blocking from behind.
Oh, nice. Nice play. Quarterback booted out to the right. Found Logan Ward ahead, running toward the sideline for a 5-yard completion, and Logan just took it up the right side for another 12, 13 yards after he caught it.
1st and 10 from the 50.
He's deceptively quick after he takes off for tight end.
I guess that's the end of the quarter.
That's right.
Boy, that was a quick quarter.
You know, I think they did a lot more running this quarter than what we've been seeing, and the clock wasn't stopping, and we just motored right through that one.
Yeah, I saw him moving the chain, and I thought, what's going on? And then I looked at the clock, and it was zeroed out.
Love to see Deer Creek have some good execution over the next few plays.
That's
and
right.
Really move their way down the field and feel like they're accomplishing what they want to on offense as a building block for next week and the weeks to come.
That's right. If you can move against a team like Stillwater, that'll really come back to help you when you have in the next week or two.
Absolutely. At the swing pass to Holly, who gets away from one tackler but gobbled up by 3 more.
Right. No gain.
Gain of about 3.5.
Must have been a fumble over there. There was a big scramble after the tackle.
I didn't see if the ball popped out. 3rd and 7. Snap it from the left hash. Looks like we'll have 3 split out wide right. Tight end on the right side as well. Quarterback chased out of bounds, short of the first down. Looks like Deer Creek's going to step back and into punt formation and see if they can pin Stillwater deep.
They have nobody back.
Looks like it. Ball really hung up in the wind. Didn't get very
sure
deep
did.
at all. It's only made it down to the 19-yard line.
You know, Jay, on a kick like that, when there's no one back, you want to try to kick it end over end so that you get a roll. And that one was a spiral real high, and when it hit, it just kind of stuck. It didn't roll. Good tackle.
Great play. Joseph Davies on the left side, storming in there to catch the running back in the backfield. Caught for a loss. That'll bring up 2nd and still about 10. I guess he got back near the line of scrimmage. Well, number 12's in there.
Yeah.
Is that young Gundy?
I guess it is.
I believe
That's
so.
what it says on the list here.
He looks about 6'3".
Yeah, he does. He's tall.
Chased down from behind by Davies. Not after a, unfortunately, it was after about a 10, 11-yard run.
Right.
But Davies showing some speed just to catch up with that running back. The whole left side of the defense got cleared out by the blockers that time. It was really quite a bit of room to the left.
Yeah, he saved a really big gain by getting him from behind.
Check that on, as I said, the left side of the offense, right side of the defense.
Ooh, everybody was fooled on that one.
Not really sure where Gundy was throwing at that time.
No.
It kind of caught two Antlers by surprise. Closer to them than it was to the receiver.
Yeah, it was.
Handoff up the middle, big gap, nice cut to the left. Chased out of bounds by number 3, Corbin Hedrick.
I believe there's a flag on the field. Personal foul. That's a big one.
Sure is.
You know, I find it interesting. The referee was pacing that off. Looks like just use a little mathematics and you could figure that out with the yard lines.
Well, I didn't really think he was even making 1-yard steps.
He wasn't.
So I thought that might get a little tricky for him. I'm
Yeah.
not sure if he got it right or not. Looks like about 3rd and 2.
We're getting a wholesale change in
Sure
personnel
are.
here. Oh, it's 4th down.
I see.
Punting.
I see.
Oh,
wow.
a bad snap over his head.
Yeah,
He got it away and got a good kick.
he sure did. He sure did. Gundy did a good job
Yeah, he
of
did.
tracking that down and getting it out of there so as not to give Deer Creek the ball on the 20-yard line.
All right.
Deer Creek will start on their own 33.
It's only about a 50-yard change of field position.
Yep, yep. Well, about 5 minutes and 20 seconds left in the contest. Oh, nice throw, and it was caught. I couldn't tell at first if he dropped it.
He was grabbing
But
at it.
he caught it and reeled it in. Nice catch by number 2, Cal Shackley.
And he kind of caught that one with his knees, I think.
Yep. He stayed with it.
Yep. You always tell your receivers, keep your eye on that ball till it's tucked, and he did. He watched it, even though it bounced away from his hands. Little or no gain. Maybe, no, actually a loss. Well, now if they put it down, it's no gain.
Yep, 2nd and 10. Oh, going with the deep ball, and the receiver's open, but it's a little bit underthrown.
Yeah.
They're going to call interference on somebody. Looks like on the defense. Most likely number 5.
No. Yeah. Two referees were signaling opposite ways.
Oh, let's see what they decide here. Yeah, it's against the defense. Well, the receiver had to stop and try to adjust and come back to that ball, and the defender just kind of ran into it. So I guess that was enough for a first down. And 10 for the Antlers. 3 minutes, 45 seconds left. Keeps the drive going. Keep marching down the field.
Man.
The guys up front for Stillwater are really good at evading blocks because they just seem to.
Well, in this
Get right
stand-up,
in there.
jumping around defense, I'm sure it is confusing to the offensive lineman.
Quarterback Brett Pence tucks it and runs it. Bring up 3rd down and 8. 2 receivers split left, 2 right. Holly in the backfield. Ooh. Pass should have been caught.
Number 30.
Yep. Dropped, and that will bring up 4th down.
As we always said, it hit him in a bad place between the 3 and the 0.
Well, 4th down and 8.
Look deep, look deep.
Oh, he drops it and runs it. He's going to pick it up. He's got one blocker out in front of him. Nice. Nice scamper there for a good 18-yard gain. Nice first down. Keeps the drive alive. He had a blocker out there in front of him, and that was going to ensure that he got the first down. Needed a few more of those plays tonight. Stillwater's all down this time. Look at them.
I know
They just
like
keep you guessing.
And they just swarmed the quarterback.
They really, really pushed through and were coming at the quarterback from all sides there.
Yeah, they all met at the quarterback, right?
It doesn't seem to matter what they do. They put a hand on the ground. They stand up in a
all linebackers, it looks like.
Yeah, it doesn't matter how they set up. They're getting after that offensive line.
Now they're all standing about 2 yards off the line of scrimmage. That's probably the last play.
That'll do it tonight. Well, we'll chalk this up to a learning experience.
Absolutely.
It was a really, really skilled Stillwater team. Good effort by the Antlers. Lots to work on this next week. And
Jay, it was a pleasure to work with you again tonight. Let's hope we can do it again sometime.
Pleasure to be in a beautiful stadium on a great night for football. So we'll be signing off from Antler Vision. Hope you enjoyed the telecast. And have a great night. I'm Jay Smith. That's Ben Duncan. Thank you very much.